everyone.
Hey guys, I am pretty excited to share this with you. For the first time in maybe my entire life, I'm finally happy.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. Thanks. Here's what got me happy. My weather app. Oh my God, I love my weather app. I can pull it at any time, and it gives me a 7-day forecast. Think about that, how incredible that is that we live in a time when there are people who really believe there's going to be 7 more days. I look at that in the morning, I go, if they can do it, I can do it. They've already picked out what we're going to wear for the week. You know, they're not going to shut it down now. You know? I'm excited for fall in New York. Fall is my favorite time in New York. I love it. I love New York in the fall. I love watching the homeless people change color. It's my favorite time. You guys do too. Yeah, it's nice. Homeless people. They ask me for money. I never give them money. I give more money to fountains than I do to homeless people. Homeless people should dress up like fountains. Or start granting wishes. Something, you know? I'm gay. I'm not into it. I chose poorly. It's you guys know it's a choice, right? I grew up at a time when being gay was like the worst thing you could be, so I have a lot of fear surrounding being gay. I used to get HIV tested when I was a virgin. Because I believed being gay gave you AIDS. Like I believed in immaculate infection is the only thing I could... Sometimes I really don't like being gay. I mean, and I try not to act gay. Like here's how bad it is. I'm particularly good at sucking dick. But sometimes I'll scrape, just so I seem like a straight guy who doesn't know what he's doing. You know? Like I don't want to seem like a faggot, you know, when I'm sucking dick. Some people don't think that gays should be able to adopt. Some people think that gays shouldn't be able to have children or adopt. And this is amazing. There was a fascinating study done on the Upper East Side of Manhattan. It turned out it didn't matter if it was 2 men or 2 women or a man and a woman, as long as the child was raised by a loving Jamaican nanny. Everything was fine. It was fine. Didn't matter. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Give me a break. No one's raising their kids. No one has time, you know? Between the violin classes and the karate, the gay's not going to rub off, you know? The other day, my friend was like, can you believe our sitter was late every day last week? I'm like, yeah, she's a meth head from the internet. Stop trusting your child rearing to the gig economy. I used to live in Manhattan for most of my life. I used to live on 11th Street across from this nightclub called Webster Hall. Yeah. Where people from New Jersey like to come and party. And people would park in front of my apartment and just blast music in their car while they got ready to go out for the night. And I would go down at 2 in the morning and say, hey guys, can you keep that down? And they would say, no, faggot. And, which I thought was presumptuous, because they hadn't seen my act. Like, how did they know? But I found a way to get them to cooperate. What I did is I created a fake 3-year-old daughter. And I would go down at 2 in the morning and be like, hey guys, I got a 3-year-old daughter upstairs and she just went to bed. Can you keep it down? And then they would always say yes. But I'm such a stickler for story that she's now 6. And I refuse to vaccinate her. I will not do it. Autism. So it's created all these problems at the fake PTA that I had to create. It's been an ordeal. It's been an ordeal. If I can get serious for a second, school is coming back into session, and I'm not surprised that we've had so many high school shootings in this country. But I'm shocked that we haven't had any high school reunion shootings. Like, I would think that type of rage would take 20, 30 years to simmer and really think about how you've been done wrong and make a plan, you know? Who's most likely to succeed now, huh? You see, a high school shooting, it's just rage with no discipline. But a 20, 30-year high school reunion shooting, that's a surgical strike. You're not spraying bullets indiscriminately into a room. No. You've made a list. You got names. Where's Linda? Linda's right in front of you. Oh my God, Linda? Is that you? You look terrible. And I think that's why there haven't been any high school reunion shootings. Because here's something you don't know in high school. You only find out after you graduate. Every day after high school gets harder and harder. So by the time your 20 or 30-year reunion rolls around, you know if you really don't like someone and you really want to hurt them, you just let them live. And then when we have these shootings, what do we say? Thoughts and prayers. We give our thoughts and prayers. Sometimes we don't even do that. Sometimes we tweet. We tweet our thoughts and prayers. Sometimes we don't even do that. We take our thoughts and take someone else's thoughts and prayers, and we retweet them. We're giving God used prayers. And I think the gods are angry. I don't know how much longer they're going to let us live. But I got some really good news. Right before I came here, I checked my weather app.
Oh my God.
We got 7 more days. I'm Jeff Greenspan. Thank you very much.